Well, there's a particular project I want to be working on, and but before we do that, I got to take off and get a couple of supplies here. So off to the store we go, I guess. Let's do that. Okay, we are heading into Quality Food Store again. This here is ginger. We got to get a bunch of this stuff here. Yep, and there's the turmeric. But I've got plenty of that at home right now. I don't need any more of that, but we definitely got to get ourselves a really big bag of ginger here. And now we grab ourselves some licorice root tea. And look at that price. For that price there, I should get a bunch of them. Let's grab some. And next we got to grab ourselves some honey. Elias honey. My favorite is creamed honey. And I know this honey is actually really good. It's from Prince George. Really good honey. So I'm going to get one or two of those. Okay, we're back in the homestead here. And as a lot of you will probably know, I actually stopped drinking coffee like 4 or 5 months ago, something like that. Yeah, I haven't had coffee in quite a long time. And I just drink teas now only, and mostly herbal teas most of the time. Once in a while I'll throw in a black tea, which is actually healthier for you than coffee is, believe it or not. But yeah, so what we got here today, I went and got a whole bunch of ginger there, as you know. Just got a big whack of it, and I'll go through that reasonably quickly in that. So got that there, and like I was saying, I still got a bunch of turmeric in the bowl in the side there. So we got the turmeric, and I actually bought 4 of those because I saved $10 in buying 4 of those. $10, and that paid for the honey. Yeah, so we're going to slice up a bunch of this here and mix all this together. And oh yeah, another thing too is we've got some loose mullein tea. So we're going to throw in a little mullein, some licorice root, ginger, and turmeric. And the honey, of course, yeah. So I got my miniature cleaver here. So first of all, we're going to just take a bunch of this ginger here and slice it up here, nice and thin if you can. The thinner the better, because you want it to the nutrients and the flavors and everything to leach out very quickly in the hot water. So we'll get a bunch of this stuff here. So that's probably more than enough ginger there. So then we'll just do the same with this, with the turmeric, and just nice fine thin slices. And we don't need as much turmeric as we do the ginger, because turmeric has a very, very strong flavor and it can be overpowering. So we just need enough for our health and vitamin benefits. That's probably enough on that right there. Yep. And then we're just going to take the cleaver and chop it up as fine as we can, all of it together. That's actually a lot of ginger. It's going to be very strong in ginger, I believe. But that's okay. Just keep chopping it up until it's really fine, yeah. So there, we just chop and dice as much as we can to get it as fine as we can. And that's pretty fine there. So let's just make the tea now. There, so first of all, we're going to get our loose mullein and drop a bunch of that inside there. Don't need a heck of a lot, just like something that would fill a tea bag a bit, just like that. We're going to do that. There we go. Then we're going to take the licorice root tea bag, put that in on top of there, and then we're going to dump all this. That's actually overkill on the ginger, but you know what? I like strong ginger flavor, so That'll be just fine. I'm going to stuff all that in there like that. Okay, now we're going to add the hot water. Got it all heated up. It doesn't have to be boiling, just quite hot, just before boiling. Just pour that all in there. Do it slowly so it doesn't overflow. There we go. There we go. We are there. I got a little spoon here. And I just push it all down a little bit. There we go. There we are. Okay then, now we're just going to add the honey here. And I like 2 good scoops like this. That should do it, yeah. The ginger will be quite strong, so there we go. There's 1 scoop. And 2 scoops. So you gotta stir it around quite a bit because the honey takes a little while to melt. And then I just let the tea sit and steep like that for at least 20 good 20 minutes. And so all the flavors and nutrients and everything have a chance to really leach out into the liquid itself. And then I start drinking it, and it'll also cool down to the right temperature as well. So, yeah. Oh, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, such a delightful tea, yeah. Okay, you want to play there? Go play over there. And I don't always use the mullein or the licorice root and that. I generally, most of the time, I like to do the ginger and turmeric. Really healthy for you and that. And on top of that, honey is very good. Organic natural honey is really good for you. It's got antimicrobials and all sorts of nutrients and stuff that we don't even know a whole 100% about. But yeah, I mix it up with my teas and stuff, and this is really they're all amazingly tasty, and they're all really super healthy for you. So I'm going to try this out for a while and see if it improves my health and everything from drinking coffee for, I don't know, 40 some odd years. And I've run out of a lot of the stuff I got in Penticton there, all this other teas and stuff like that. So I want to reload a bunch of them too, because there's chrysanthemum, there's moringa, stinging nettle, fireweed, all sorts of other natural products for tea and that. So I get my own stinging nettle most of the time. It's going to be coming up in the sort of mid to late winter here. So I'm gonna just get a ton of that stuff too. So anyway, I gotta replenish all those and have tons of nutritious teas. Anyway, I'm gonna sit here and enjoy my tea for a while and maybe play with the little girl a bit, and then I got a project to do. So we're just gonna get on with that soon. Okay, so for this project, I went up to our local auto wreckers up there, where they take old batteries and they refurbish them all, and basically turn them into brand new batteries. They're just like new, the way they work and everything. They're just in an old container. But anyway, so I did that, and this is what we're going to do here. So there's the battery there. Yep, and what I've gotten is I got a replacement automotive cigarette lighter socket here, and I'm going to take that and I'm going to hook that up to these battery cables, or battery clamps, I should say. I'll hook that all together into one, and I've got over here, I've got the socket thing for the charging the phones and everything like that, and the charging cord and all that. I'm going to hook all this up together in one. Okay, baby, out of my way. There we go. Play with your toy up there. Anyway, hook it all together and plug everything in, and I will be able to charge up pretty much any one of my devices. So let's get on with that. This one here. I think I'm going to have to put a little electrician's tape on this as well. Probably. Let's do this one just like that, yeah. Just to make sure. I was going to solder them together, but I can't find my soldering gun. I don't know where it is. So yeah, I'm going to throw a little bit of electrician's tape on that. And just make sure it's hold together. Okay, that's going to hold everything firmly in place and everything, so yep, that'll be good. That'll be good. And another good thing to think about if you're going to try this as well, get one that has a fuse on it, so you can have a fuse in there, and in case anything happens, like you accidentally touch the connectors together or something like that and short it out, the fuse will go and it won't destroy your devices. And if you got trying to charge your phone on this, which is not what I'm going to do, you definitely need the fuse in case something happens. So let's try this out. Okay, positive on the positive terminal, and keep them separated. There we go, positive and then negative. There we are there. So we're going to take the charging plug. It should be lighting up. There we go. It's lighting up, so there's power there. So now we're going to plug two of these in. One there. And don't let them touch either. Now let's try one at a time here. Just want to test this out. So don't let anything connecting touch together. I'm going to plug this in. There we go. There we go. I don't know if you can see that, but the little green light is flashing there, so it's actually working. So that one works. That one's working fine. And we'll plug this one in as well. There we go, flashing green lights. Yeah, so they're both working now. They're both working. They're both being charged up. Keep them fairly separated. So I gotta slowly figure out how long this battery will last to charge those battery packs up, and you know how often I have to recharge this battery with my generator and charger. So yeah, that'll come in time. But this is a really good alternative. Backup power to charge my devices. Now, I'm not going to charge my phone on there. Like I say, I don't want to take any chances. My phone is very important, so I'll just charge up these battery packs, and then I'll use those battery packs because they last a really long time. And I'll use that to charge my phone up, my tablet, and other things I can possibly think of. But that's that, yeah, so that is working just fine. So that is great. I'm just going to leave that right there for now. Let them charge up, see how we go, and then I'll have to shift this into another part of the little tiny house here. Okay, so there we go. There we go. That's another project done, and we'll just see how that works out. Okay. Let's get on to something else. Ciao. Oh yeah, I almost forgot that. Also, with this battery setup here, I can actually go out and get a solar panel and hook the solar panel up to the battery itself and charge the battery up in between time as well, and not always use my generator or something like that. But that's down the road here. And also, instead of going out and spending like hundreds and hundreds of dollars on one of those portable battery stations, the battery pack things, whatever, I got all this for less than $50. So with the solar panels, maybe 150 total, if that. So yeah, I just saved hundreds of dollars instead of buying one of those portable battery station things. So anyway, I guess we'll see you next time. Okay.